Hey girlfriends, it's your girl Tati and you're now tuned in to Naturally Tati Babe. On today's episode, I'm going to be making and trying the Avocado DIY hair mask for the very first time. So first, I'm going to show you how to make the hair mask. Second, I'm going to show you how I apply the hair mask. And then lastly, I'm going to end the video with an overall review. So the DIY Avocado Hair Mask is said to have a lot of amazing benefits. The fat from the avocado is supposed to help with dry, damaged, brittle hair. The olive oil is very moisturizing, and let's face it, you can't get enough moisture. And then the honey is supposed to have strengthening powers for both your scalp and your hair. So I hope this works. Let's hop right into the video. So I decided to use my large mixing bowl set to make things a little easier. And the first thing I'm going to add to my bowl is an avocado. So take a knife, cut it in half, remove the pit, and then take a spoon to scoop out all of the avocado. You want to make sure you get all of the avocado out as possible because this is going to be the base and determine how much hair mask you end up with at the end. Next, you're going to take your olive oil and you'll need 2 tablespoons of that. The biggest spoon that I could find is a half a tablespoon, so I'm going to put 4 half a tablespoons in to get my 2 tablespoons total. Next, I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of honey. Same thing, I'm going to put 4 half a tablespoons in to equal my 2 tablespoons of honey. And lastly, you can use any essential oil that you like. I'm a big fan of tea tree oil, so I'm going to put 2 to 3 drops of tea tree oil in the mix. Then I'm just going to take my hand mixer and get to mixing. It's really important that you get this as smooth as possible so that it's not chunky and clumpy in your hair. Also, the smoother it is, the more easier it's going to come out of your hair in the end. So remove any big clumps that you find and just keep on mixing until it gets as smooth as possible. Next, I'm going to take my hair bowl and mixing set, take the hair mask and put it in there for easier application. I must be honest, I was quite surprised about how much it made. It filled up almost my entire mixing bowl. Now that it's done, I'm going to be sectioning my hair and putting it in section by section. I'm taking regular duck clips to pin the back of my hair out. And then I'm going to take my mixing set and my brush to apply the avocado hair mask. So just using the hair mask, I'm focusing it on the ends, the roots, the entire length of my hair. Since it has so many added benefits, I don't want to skip over any parts. After using the brush, I take my fingers and just finger detangle through my hair to make sure that it's evenly coated. If you find any dry areas when you're running through with your fingers, go ahead and add some more avocado to the mix. I was quite surprised about how much slip this hair mask gives. It's moisturizing so much and it actually makes detangling quite easy. My hair hadn't been touched in a week, so I was a little bit nervous about not having it pre-detangled. After I feel like my section is evenly moisturized, I'm just going to part it into 2 sections and then 2-strand twist it down to the end to make sure I seal in all the moisture. Now that you've seen how I apply the hair mask to my first section, I'm just going to repeat these same easy steps around the remainder of my hair. Once again, I'm on my last section and I'm going to take my hairbrush to apply the hair mask all the way around my hair, then use my fingers to finger detangle. And lastly, I'm going to separate this section into 2 pieces and 2-strand twist it all the way down into the end to seal in that moisture. Then, as you can see, even after completing the sections all over around my head, I still have hair mask left. So I'm going to use the remaining product and coat my scalp and just evenly moisturize it into my roots. And as you can see, my entire hair is now covered in the avocado hair mask. and then I'm just going to put it in a plastic cap and then let it sit for 10 to 20 minutes. After this, I just rinse it out and continue about my wash day routine. So overall, I definitely think that the avocado hair mask was very moisturizing. My hair felt real nice afterwards, and I was kind of surprised. I thought that it was going to kind of leave it clumpy and be hard to wash out my hair, but that wasn't the case at all. As soon as I got in the shower, I rinsed my hair thoroughly, and you can see when it was all out because the water runs green when there's still avocado in your hair. So it was easy to tell when it was all gone because eventually the water started running clear. And then after I got all of the avocado out, I shampooed first, which I don't usually do. I usually start with a conditioner, but I just wanted to make sure that all of the hair mask was completely out of my hair. So I shampooed, lathered up real good, and it only took me one shampoo to make sure that it was all out. I rinsed the shampoo out, then I conditioned my hair, and I let that set in for a few minutes while I got washed up and stuff like that. And then after I rinsed it out, my hair felt amazing. Like, my hair is so moisturized right now underneath here. I don't have anything on it yet. It's still drying, but overall, I think that this is a 10 out of 10 hair mask. It's all natural, it's extremely moisturizing, and it's super easy to make as well. So I definitely will be using this hair mask in the future. If you try it, comment below and let me know your success. Did it work? Was it helpful? I'm eager to know. See you next time on Naturally Tati TV.